And I'm going to start off first now with some elemental wisdom for you, because our elemental week this year of 2022 begins on a Saturday. And so this past Saturday, April 30th, we stepped onto an Earth Week in this wonderful, wonderful Earth Month. And here's the opportunity. It's all about giving support and paying it forward, being an inspiration, offering assistance without expecting anything material in return. Demonstrate your ability to be generous, compassionate, considerate, and trustworthy. Invoke the generative, nourishing, and abundant universal love energy of the earth element to be of service to you and others. In doing this, in a humble and balanced way, you will be gifting your soul with unconditional love. This emotional resource will serve you well as you continue to move through unexpected barriers to the fulfillment of your annual commitments. As you comfort others, so shall you be comforted. Yes, yes, yes. How wonderful. Quick story. My niece, probably it was maybe around 10 or 11 o'clock at night, hears a big bang outside the house, and she goes out there, and it was a car accident. And it turned out to be a young woman who had, I think she hit a pole or something like that. But she was a little bit hurt, not too bad, but my niece just stayed with her and talked with her and calmed her down and called the police and the ambulance and the person's brother, and she was just there with her, just stayed with her. And so the next day she gets this beautiful basket of toiletries and a beautiful bouquet of flowers from the young woman and the family. So grateful that my niece had done what she did and the way that she did it. So yeah, that's what we're being asked to do this week, to pay it forward, to be that support. Now, I won't be live broadcasting next Sunday, so I want to share with you the elemental wisdom that will be showing up next Saturday, May 7th, because we melt into a fire week. Yes. And here's that opportunity. It's all about embracing and practicing forgiveness. Yes. I invite you to invoke the ancestors to help you forego being a martyr to past pain, as you invite the grace of forgiveness to embrace you and remove what was never yours to keep. Ask and thank your God for enabling you to receive the grace of forgiveness for those who have hurt you or for those you have hurt, consciously or unconsciously. Prepare an ancestor plate at every meal, light a candle, and feed them with your intention to honor their existence and receive their guidance, wisdom, and love. Remember, they want you to win and are committed to you not repeating their sorrows. You are their dream come true, and they want you to live your happy endings in life. Ashe, ashe. So we got Earth and then Fire Week. So may you use this elemental wisdom wisely and to your greatest benefit. Now, the month of May, and here we are on the 1st of May, it opens up what is called the Asian Pacific American Heritage Month. And so it's a time to be conscious of and grateful for the contribution that Asian Pacific Americans have made to this country, because as we know in the past, it's kind of gotten scoffed over or acted like it didn't even exist. Also, today would be the May Day Spring Festival. Back in the day when I was a little girl, we did dance around the maypole in kindergarten. It was really fun and beautiful. But again, it's this time, of course, to welcome in the rebirthing energy of the earth as plants and flowers are awakening, as it's time to sow those seeds so you can have a harvest in the fall. And also, internationally, this is considered a Labor Day, or the International Day of Honoring Workers. Something the United States doesn't recognize because we're still stuck back in the industrial mindset. The robber barons were scared to death of unions of, yeah, isn't Amazon still like that too? Yeah, scared to death of unions and workers coming together and also we're in a time where we need to let go of, seeing people who are sharing their gifts, their talents, and genius in an essential way, our essential workers, as being a separate class or an underclass. Like, yeah, we need to break that up. So I'm just setting that out there as we begin off May. Let's bring in this new energy of a new way of thinking about these things. And then I want to remind you about how every month we should be celebrating Earth Day. Right now, the Earth Day site is talking about Everyday Earth Day, which I totally agree. But we can take it in small doses and just change to it being every month. And so, again, I was not available for celebrating in April, which is the official Earth Day on the 22nd. But this month, I will be reminding you that Sunday, May 22nd, is the monthly Earth Day. And there are two things from the website that I want to share with you. First, it's the Canopy Project. Earth.org works with global partners to reforest areas in dire need of rehabilitation, including areas with some of the world's communities most at risk from climate change and environmental degradation. They also have conducted broad tree planting in the wake of environmental disasters. You can contribute as little as $1. I just contributed about $25. And it's a wonderful, wonderful campaign to make sure that we don't end up with no forests, right? Because we definitely don't want that. So you can find that at the website, www.earthday.org/campaign/the Canopy Project. And the other campaign they have going on is called Fashion for the Earth. I love this. It is known that tremendous amounts of waste characterize this industry, the fashion industry, as we send approximately, you ready for this, 40 million tons of textiles to landfills or to be incinerated every year. In total, the fashion industry is responsible for over 8% of the total greenhouse gas emissions. Wow, that's like, whoa. Sustainable fashion refers to clothing supply chain that is ecologically and socially responsible. I just brought a shirt and some pants that are part of that sustainable. They're linen and they're wonderful. It aims to reorient the industry and consumers away from the fast fashion model, which is a lot of plastic stuff, right? No iron stuff, and towards sustainable practices in sourcing, production, distribution, marketing, and consumption. Again, you can find this at the Earth Day website, and I'll flash this on the screen for the video, and it's called The Fashion Industry Must Change, and they're asking you to sign a petition. They've got some legislation they're going after for the U.S. Congress around this, so I signed and encourage you to do the same. And together, we can make this planet habitable for the 7th generation that comes after us.